Good afternoon. Welcome to the press conference for Aryna Sabalenka. Please raise your hand if you would like to ask a question. Aryna, please, happy to get another win under your belt.
Yeah, I'm super happy with the win. She's a tough opponent, and yeah, happy to get through this tough match.
Ollie.
Hi Aryna, Ollie from Tennis 365. Huge congratulations on the match today. I think the 2020 US Open was the last time you played a major and didn't reach the third round. I'm just wondering, what's kind of your key to navigating these early stages of the Grand Slams at this point?
Okay. I was like, yeah, I missed a little bit. What was the question? Sorry.
This was kind of your key to navigating the early stages of a major, because it's something you've become so successful at recently.
Well, I think mainly I'm just trying to focus on myself, and I know that if I'll be focusing on myself and if I'll be there fighting for every point, I know that I have big chances to get through. So before I would, I would get too nervous. I would think about everything outside of tennis, outside of like that court. And nowadays I'm just trying to play point by point. I'm trying to just think, like take it one step at a time, basically.
Hello, Aryna. It's Anthony here from Quality Shot Tennis. Congrats on the win, first of all. When Bouzkova was serving for that first set at 6-5, what was your mindset going into that game, and how were you able to reset?
Yeah, I was like I don't know, because I couldn't return her serve before that moment, and I was like, I gotta step in. I have to try to at least just put the ball back on that side, just put that return back and try to play the point. And honestly, that's it. I was just trying to play, put as many balls as I can on that side and put as much pressure as I can on her. And I was super happy that I was able to break her back. And in that moment, I felt emotionally, I felt really strong. And I think that moment helped me to win the first set and to be a bit more free in the second set.
Hello, it's Asger Bøje from the Danish newspaper Weekendavisen. I have a question for you about this year's Wimbledon. We've talked a lot about the big upsets and the surprises, and you are the #1 seed. Is it something that affects you in the game that, yeah, you can never be sure?
Honestly, it's really sad to see so many upsets in the tournament, in both actually draws. Girls and men's. So it's sad to see, but honestly, I'm just trying to focus on myself. Of course, I know about all of these upsets, but I think it's really important to focus on yourself and take it one step at a time and do not really look at the draw, because this is something what can create a lot of nerves and a lot of, doubts and stuff. So I'm just trying to take it one step at a time. As I said earlier, I know that if I'm focused, if I'm there, if I'm fighting, I know that I'm gonna have my chance in each match. So I'm just trying to take it one step at a time. Joe?
Hi Aryna, Joel from Tennis Weekly podcast. Congratulations on your win today.
Thank you.
I just wanted to ask, what do you feel like you've added to your game this year that you've been able to show at Wimbledon in the first couple of rounds?
Well, I think my slice got much better, but honestly, I wouldn't say that in the first 2 rounds it was really working well for me. But definitely my game at the net, I feel more confident, and these two matches, I have to say that my serve is quite decent. So yeah, I think there's many things that I improved, and I hope to see it's working in the next rounds.
Yeah, Diane from Philippine News. Aryna, you've played in this, you've won in this court so many times. It's a dream of many players to play at center court. What are your emotions when you step on this court? Are you super comfortable, like it's just another court, or do you still get these, your heart thumping, or what's it like? And is the court any different from how it was in the previous years?
It's same beautiful as it's always been. And I have to say that it's just so beautiful. Like the moment they open these doors and you step in on the court and you see, like, it just so beautiful, honestly. And in that moment, I'm just trying not to think about that. I'm just trying to focus on what I have to do in the match. But the moment when match is finished, and right now I have the memory like entering the court, and it's, you know, it's amazing. It's like a dream of every player, as you said, and if someone would tell me that I would be where I am right now, like when I was a kid, I would be like, yeah, whatever. Like, just like, I don't know.
You still get nerves, or when you enter, you still get that special feeling, or not anymore?
I don't have nerves, I have to say. I mean, we all kind of like feel the pressure, I have to say, but this like nerves, I wouldn't say that I really experienced that, which is good, you know, like you're able to think more clear, you know, like you kind of like more calm on the court, you know, you control your emotions quite well. So I'm really glad I don't have that like nervous that I used to have when I was like, I don't know, 20 years old.
Black jacket. Yeah.
Hi Aryna, Dominik Wardzikowski, Sport.pl. Iga Świątek said that the grass surface levels the playing field, which is why there are so many upsets at Wimbledon. Do you agree with that? And how would you assess the Poles' chance in this tournament?
Can you repeat, what did she say?
Levels the playing field.
Yeah.
The grass levels the playing field.
Okay, okay.
So it makes it more even for everybody.
I don't know. It depends, honestly. I think grass is definitely for someone who's able to play bit maybe flat balls and who has a good touch, like who has a good slice. So I think it definitely benefits their games. And whoever is better on clay, especially, I think it's quite tricky to deal with grass. So I wouldn't say that it's like the level for everyone get the same on the grass. I think it's all about like learning how to play on the surface, and I think it benefits some of the players who is like more hitting flat and have a slice once again. So I'm not sure about that. But I saw her games and she's playing great. It seems like she improved her game on the grass since last year's. So I think honestly everyone have a good chance here.
Nick?
Hi, Aryna. Nick with Access All England. Next up for you, either Raducanu or Vondrousova. Those are two quite different matchups for you. First of all, just if you don't mind talking about each of them, and then will you watch that match, or how do you and your team sort of go about prepping you for what's to come?
Well, we're definitely gonna watch the match, and it's a different situation, you know. I mean, Emma is playing much better tennis since last year, I have to say. So she improved, and you can see that she's getting back on track, and also facing British at Wimbledon. I'm not sure I prefer that, but she's playing great tennis. And Marketa is also, you know, great player on the grass, and we just played in Berlin, also tough opponent, and both of them are tricky players, tough players to face on grass. So I'm looking forward, whoever is going to be, I'm ready to go out there and to fight.
Just to follow up, do you notice, it was quite the lineup in the Royal Box today. Do you notice
Who was there?
the celebrities that are there today?
I was
Nick
trying
Jonas
not to
was
look there.
John Cena.
Olivia Rodrigo was there. I don't know if you listened to any of her music.
Yeah, I'm really glad that I wasn't looking there, because then I would be like, you know, the whole match, like. So I was just like trying to focus on my game, and then later on I'm gonna open the social media. I'm gonna be like, okay, who was there?
Are you avoiding looking at the Royal Box?
I mean, anyway you see, you know, the Royal Box, and it looks so beautiful, so chic, to be honest. It's just really beautiful to see. But I'm trying not to focus on who is there. Like from the outside, it's just a beautiful picture.
Aryna, it's been said that you've been adding a lot of variety into your game, whether it be drop shots, slices. What, from your vantage point, do you think improved upon the most, if you can pinpoint one shot? And also, can you talk about when you became a professional and got your first WTA point? What do you think has changed the most in your game from that point to now?
I mean, from that point, it seems like everything changed. Like, I control my emotions much better. I play much better, I serve much better. I have variety in the game because I think back then I could just hit the ball flat, and you know, it was like a lottery if it's gonna be in or out. So it was tough back then, and I'm really proud to see the improvement. And I think the most what I improved the most, I think, I mean, mental part of the game, of course, and I think like my slice, my drop shot got much better, and it helped me in my defense. It helped me to bring the variety in the game, just to mess with opponents. So yeah, I think slice and drop shot is definitely something I improved a lot in the past.
Bill?
Hi. Alexander Zverev gave an incredible press conference last night where he said again and again that he felt really alone on court and off the court. Felt like he was in a hole. He didn't have motivation to get up, and didn't know what to do, and he wasn't sure about therapy. You've gone through a lot of obstacles, problems in your career. What would you suggest what's the best key to problem solving? I know you didn't really use a therapist for an extended time, but what is the key to problem solving on the tour?
Well, I had therapist for like 5 years in my career. I just I stopped working, I don't know, maybe in 2022. But it's crazy to hear from someone like Alexander, because he surrounded himself like with the family, you know. And I think it's really important to talk openly about whatever you're dealing with, especially like if you have your family, like you can talk whatever you want, like whatever you feel, you can tell to your family. And I think it's really important to be open and to talk about what you're experiencing, because if you're gonna keep it inside, it's just gonna destroy you. And I think that's kind of like something that's happening to him. So I think you just need to open up to whoever is close to him. Like, I think family is the best, how you say, the best people who can just accept whatever you're dealing with. And the moment you start talk about your problems, you kind of like start like realizing a lot of things, and it's helping to solve them. So I think he just has to be a bit more open, not only to himself, but like just open to his family, team, just so everyone aware about like what's going on through his mind. And I think, yeah, that's the most important, because like me with my team, we always talk a lot. So that's why I don't need therapists, because I have my team, we can talk about whatever. I know that they're not gonna judge me, they're not gonna blame me, they're just gonna accept it, and we're just gonna work through. So I think this is the best advice I can give to Sasha.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.